Well guys, I guess this could be called a little repair video. So, when I first got the car, I don't know what it was up to. And then here, starter was acting up on me. Didn't know it. But then now it's barely cranking the car over. And after driving for about 5-10 minutes, it won't start the car up anymore. So, wherever the starter is, I don't see it under from here. I've got a jack, of course, Dave's jack, just to use for this. I'm going to jack up the car, put it on a jack stand. Let's get this pulled off and we'll see how easy this is. Shouldn't be too difficult. I watched a YouTube video on it, it's pretty easy. Well, there she be, up on the jack stand. Let's see if I can get better access to it now. Okay. It is, oh yeah, she's been oil soaked. The oil filter is right there. What happens is, when you don't take the oil filter off, it dumps the oil onto the starter. So, not a bad job. Let's get it done and it should be good. There's the bolt here. There's these two bolts over here, which I had to disconnect the battery first. But that's pretty normal. And then the other one is right up here. I'll get this apart. I'll show you the new part and I'll put it on. Okay, so here's the old starter. As you can see, couldn't really tell from the low light into there, but it has been oil soaked for the last 162,000 kilometers, which is the reason why it went. So in here is brand new. I'm not going to allow it to get oil soaked. Yeah, this, I'll keep it. It'll be a good rebuildable one, in case I ever have an issue. Yeah, it's a little minor thing. This starter was only actually $90, so cheap fix. Can't complain. Thank you for the mechanics cost though, because that really saved an arm and a leg on the cost. And here's under the car. And that's where it goes, right here. There's that. It's upside down, I know, but that's where it goes on to. There's a gasket there. You might want to wipe it down before you put the new one in. It is two bolts. They have like a grounding compound on them apparently. And then there's the other ones, which I don't need for the solenoid because the new one comes with them. It is a 10mm you'll need and a 13mm you'll need. 13mm for the starter bolts, 13 for one of the solenoid bolts, and 10mm for the other. And if you're still using the factory battery terminals, it's an 8mm for them. So if anyone's doing this job, it's a really simple job. So I'll get this starter stabbed back into it, the new one, and then see how she reforms. Better work better than the other one did, or else I have more problems. I don't know how well you can see it, but there's the new starter in. Battery's hooked back up. Let's see how much better she starts up now. Oh, that's how it's supposed to start up. That is way better. Yep, 162,000 kilometers on it. And then, yeah. Oh, that's much better. That's how it was supposed to start when I first got it. Perfect. Well, I'd say she's done. If I don't say so myself, like... Well, thanks for watching. I hope that if anyone needs to change a starter on these things, it goes easier for them. Because I watched the video before and it made it realize that, wow, it's quite an easy job to do. Look at the jack stand out. We first lift the car up, drop it down, then we're done.